lost a lot with those girls, with Neely and Jamie and Sarah, that have been around a long time and have been mainstays in our program, in the top 5 for our team. So, but we do, the cupboard's not bare. We have, of course, Katie Spratford returning, is number 10 in the nation, runner-up in the conference and regional, it's going to be interesting to see how Amanda Raudabaugh runs cross country. I know she has the ability, and she could definitely make an impact for us in her first real season of running cross country since high school. And then we have those girls that were getting it done last year that are returning, with April Slusser and Emma Shank, and we're really excited about their potential. And one of the main things that's really going to help us is having a proven runner like Steph Pryor transfer, who, the track time she put up last year is going to be probably one of the better runners in our conference. It should be towards the front.
We have a great group of girls that came in, and we also have, a solid group of juniors and seniors who are on this team now and leading everyone. So everyone's getting on really well, and it seems like we have a great connection with everyone. The freshmen are fitting right in and becoming a part of this group, and I think we're going to have a really good year.
I think this year is going to be really good. I think that we do have, like you said, a good group of veterans, and we also have, which also makes it good for them, because they're good examples for the underclassmen and stuff. And I felt like last year there was a lot of not as much team cohesion as there should have been, and I really think that this year that everybody's grown up a lot and that everybody's come together, and I think it's going to be a great year. And there's a lot of people that have so much potential that I feel like didn't use it as much as they could have last year, but I really think that this year that everyone's going to come together and we're going to be great.
Yeah, we have a great group of depth. Regarding the depth of the team, we have 19 on the roster. Several of them are going to be red shirts this year. Of those that we aren't red shirting, I'm thinking they all have a shot at being in our top 5 or 7. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, and it's going to be tough on our team just to earn a spot on the starting line at the PSAC meet.
I'm sure a lot of people who are not at SHIP are expecting us not to do as well because we did lose some key runners, but honestly, our goals are still to win. We want to win regionals, PSACs, and definitely make it to NCAA and possibly place there. We want to keep going with the tradition, and I totally think it's possible with, the runners that we have this year.
Definitely think that this year everybody is really working really hard, and everybody wants it. Everyone wants to do well, and we had team meetings about what our team goals are going to be, and one of the things that Katie Spratford really talked about was being a team and coming together and working as a group. And the only way you can score really in cross country is as a huge team. And yeah, you can have those people that are outstanding out there in the front, but then if you don't have the rest of your group is in the back, you're not gonna get the win. So having that group of girls coming together and working together is going to be great for our team, and I really think that they're doing really well this season so far. So during practices and stuff, Coach was talking, or during preseason camp, Coach was talking about Brandon Boyer in cross country. He wasn't outstanding at the beginning of the season, and then out of nowhere, at the national meet and stuff, he was our number 1 top scorer for our team. So he was saying about how we need people like that to live the lifestyle and to push people that are ahead of them on the team right now to get them to the next level and to help the team come together. Pretty much, I feel like that's really what we're going to need to do, basically motivate everyone, and that's going to come from the people that are below us bringing us up.
It kind of helps running all year round because it keeps your goals in line, and it really keeps you focused and motivated for the next season. I don't think I've been running it my whole life, so it's not really too much of a transition for me, other than running around a track versus cross country. And cross country is my favorite season. So I just really think it helps you keep your goals in line and keeps the team together and everyone's fitness levels up. So I really like running all year round.
I guess my freshman year I did cross country, and Coach Spence kind of suckered me into doing it because I did it in high school just to keep in shape for track. But he kind of suckered me into it again this year because I don't have eligibility for a track or indoor or outdoor track anymore. So my freshman year, it was just too much for me to handle, going from cross country right into indoor, right into outdoor, and I was just so tired. By the end of the season, I just didn't want to run anymore. I just had no motivation to run. So after that, Coach had me not do cross country because we just realized it was way too much for me. And so my other years after that, I just did track, and it was great. But now that I don't have that eligibility for track, I can really focus on cross country, and I think the mileage, yes, definitely is a huge jump for me. Right now, not so much. I went from like running 30 minutes to like 45 now, so it's only like 15 minutes difference. And then long runs, obviously, are a little bit more. But it is definitely a huge jump, and it's going to be a struggle throughout the season, but I'm definitely going to give it my all and try my best to keep myself motivated. And with the group of girls that we have, I really think it's going to be, it won't be too hard for me to do that.
We've won the last 4 conference and regional titles and have placed well at the NCAA meet, and that's the expectation for our team. And it's, this year we have had quite a few losses as far as graduation, and but those runners that are stepping up, they're seeing it as their opportunity to step into those roles and continue the tradition. And so we plan on continuing to be very competitive and carrying on the tradition that we've established over the last several years.